Yuji Itadori got one of the best hands in anime history. If it's straight hands, Itadori could be anybody. Except for Satoru Gojo, of course. And I'm talking about with no nen, no aura, no like super extra ability, just straight hands. And in a full fight to the death, he is being prime All Might in a 1v1, straight hands. While he was still attending high school, Itadori was already strong as hell. Like, bro's strength is inscrutable, bro. Bro's teacher out here breaking the rules, changing his own classes into joining the club because he was so strong. But that was against the rules. That was completely unfair. So they ended up playing for it. But before the ones take place, let me tell you about this teacher's credentials. People were calling this man the reincarnation of Murako Kuroko. But to be honest, I don't know who that is. But off of his picture, bro, I would not want to mess with him. PE coach was low-key acting mad cocky, but he has the right to be. Because bro pulls up, throws the ball, and proceeds to hit the national record. He's getting chants from everybody in the crowd, and then he starts feeling himself and hits this ugly ass pose. Bro put his wrist up like he was Shador Sanders. But then Itadori pulls up to the block and then asks if he could throw a 25-pound ball however he wants. And as the gym teacher is explaining, he straight up aura farms him and throws the thing like a football. And at this point, he had no training. He was just a normal human. And he was just an ordinary high schooler when he was out here setting world records without any curse energy. I mean, all know if Deku tried to do the same thing, bro, he would have broke his whole arm, bro. Bro's already a top high school recruit, bro. Imagine when he gets out into the world and starts doing JJK shit, bro. And that's not even his most craziest base form feat. But after the match, after the little ones, he goes and he gotta fight this like cursed spirit because his two classmates thought it was a good idea to open up a supreme curse object. So him and his new homie pull up to school at midnight to save him. But I'm not gonna lie, it already looks like one of them is already dead. Bro did not sign up to have his face get sucked on by an overgrown leech. And while Megami was struggling trying to save these dumb niggas, Yuji pulls up with one of the greatest anime entrances I've seen of all time, bro. And then he proceeds to gracefully save the dumb niggas. But to be fair, catch me in like middle school, I might have been dumb enough to make the same exact mistake, but so I'm not gonna go put too much on him. Well, I'm just gonna slickfully skip over to episode 13 where he's jumping Mahito with Naomi, bro. If I don't know who Mahito is, bro, he's basically an S-tier manipulator. He can manipulate your soul while he manipulates other people into being like his henchman. Which allows me to introduce his first victim, Junpei Yoshino, bro. And if he survived, bro, he could have been so cool. He could have been like the 4th member of Team 7, bro. Kind of like Sai. Junpei only allowed himself to get manipulated because he was getting bullied, bro. Bro, this shit made me so mad because these niggas really ain't had nothing going for them, bro. The whole thing was just to bully this nigga every single day in and day out, bro. Like, this shit is so lame to me. But that's not even the worst of it, bro. Like, his life is so hard, bro. Like, you know, Mahito, his little homie, bro, his edgy dude, his edgy first friend, bro, he literally puts a demonic finger in front of his mom so she could get attacked by a demon. And once Mahito was finished with him, bro, he turns him into this mutated curse thingy and forces him to fight the only real nigga in his life, bro. This shit made Yuji hot as hell, bro. It made him actually feel like killing the nigga. And Yuji's one of those save all type of niggas, bro. He like Deku before he got his powers. But then through off of sheer rage, Yuji throws straight heated hands against Mahito. And then Mahito switches his game plan and starts using murderous blades and a drill and shit. And then flings Yuji outside the building.
Even if it takes 100 times, or even 1,000 times, I'm just going to keep on pounding him.
Really, nigga? You really gonna pound him 100 times, bro? You couldn't say something else or at least think something else, bro. But you know what? I got faith in you, Itadori. So I'm gonna let this one slide. Anyways. Mahito uses a Gumu Gumu no pistol with a slight transfiguration of a drill to attack Yuji, who then grabs onto Mahito's arm, then pulls him closer, and then slams Mahito right into the building. Then with the power of a gorilla, he pounds the ground, and then Mahito, bracing himself, gets punched in the gut, but it didn't phase him, and then he stabs Itadori in the chest. While Mahito might be happy about that little hit he got, this will be the best that he'll ever be in this fight. Because my boy Naomi shows up. Bro, Itadori alone already has crazy hands. Plus Naomi, bro, it is just straight belt to ass, bro. This nigga starts getting beat. And look at his face, bro. Bro is seeing stars, bro. He is no longer in there. They started beating his ass so hard. He started looking like Phantom Squidward, bro. Nigga was just dancing, bro. Man, his ass straight beat, bro. I almost felt bad for bro, but then I remember what he did to Junpei, bro, and he deserves this shit, bro. He deserves it 100%. After that major ass whooping, he ended up running his bitch ass away like a little bitch he is. I hate this nigga, bro. Well, anyways, I'm gonna transfer it to another thing. We're gonna go to the Kyoto Sister Exchange event. But first, wait. Look at what Gojo does here, bro.
Seriously, you two? Could you please take your hands off him, you homewreckers? Megumi has violin practice with me now. Let's get you back home, Megumi, so you can warm up. Today, I think we'll try something new, and I'll have you master Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Powder? Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Gojo, what the actual fuck was that, bro? You was like one of them niggas, bro. It ain't that shit had to leak out, bro. Like, oh my god, bro, you should like whoever recorded that, you need to find their ass, bro. You need to find their ass and then shut them down, bro. That shit was bad. But you know, AI going kind of crazy nowadays, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you can still be my GOAT, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that this junk is out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of iffy. But anyways, let's get back on topic. The Kyoto Sister event was basically a whole class trying to kill Yuji, bro, because of some old nigga told him to. As well as, I guess, being like a sacred event that they do every single year, so they could like put the young sorcerers, give them connections and shit. But to be honest, all of that was kind of secondary. None of that shit actually mattered. And at this time, Yuji already died once. They trying to kill him again, bro. They was happy. They was celebrating when he was dead. And his teammates had him going against Todo, bro. A nigga with the second best hand, second to Nanami, bro. And Gojo, of course. Just look at what he's doing to Megumi, bro. Damn. But Itadori don't give a fuck, bro. He'll throw hands with the Grim Reaper himself if he had to. Shit, he already fought Sukuna so he could get his life back. So he already did this shit before. This nigga got straight ignorance, bro. That's his superpower, straight ignorance. And through sheer ignorance, Yuji greets Todo with a knee into his face. The worst part is, Todo just ate that motherfucker like he ain't just get hit in his face, bro. He ain't even look mad for it. He look happy. He look way too happy. At this point, Yuji's probably begging, praying to God that the hating ass rockstar old nigga doesn't succeed in killing him, bro. Todo then proceeds to punch this nigga Yuji so hard he thought his arms fell off, bro. And what would proceed to happen after this is completely diabolical and complete insanity and even trauma inducing. Todo just kept on pounding the dude, bro, into the tree, bro, into the floor, bro. Look at his face, bro. He is enjoying this shit, bro. Oh my god, he's dead. Now why does bro have to hit Yuji with his own line though? And then bro started to look sad once he noticed Yuji wasn't moving no more, bruh. Like he broke his toy, bruh. Yuji, please do not get up. Stay down. Can't lie, this is ignorance at its finest, but I'm not gonna lie. This is why we fuck with you, Yuji, bruh. Just keep being you, bro. Just keep being you. Then Todo gonna ask him what type of girl he likes, bruh. And then he's gonna somehow just become his best friend, bro. Like, low-key, Todo's like one of them crash outs at school that's low-key cool. He just be snapping at the teacher for fun, though. After the Yuji and Todo bromance, Yuji gets hit by an assassin. He gets shot with a Glock. Then he gets sliced with a sword. And then a robot comes out of nowhere with the arrow dude. They assembled an entire army just to stop one nigga. But I could tell you what's going on right now. They scared of Sukuna, bro. And to be honest, I can't blame him. That nigga is a demon. The demonest of all demons. He's the king of the demons. The king of hell. And even after assembling all of the titans to attack Yuji, Todo comes out of nowhere and protects bro. See, that's his brother right there, bro. That's actual brotherly love right there. That's why I fuck with this nigga heavy, bro, already. And after that little kerfuffle, bro, Todo just said, fuck it, let me train this nigga, bro. He basically teaches Yuji how to maximize his curse energy. And it explains why he needs to expand his curse flow within his chakra channels. I'm not gonna lie, Todo might be like Silver Ray Lee, bro. How he teaching a tough nigga already how to have stronger hands, bro, making him an even bigger problem. After this training arc, Yuji gets like 10 times stronger, bro. He went from not being able to touch a special grade to being able to efficiently help throw hands and jump a special grade. But wait. Before we get into that, let me give you some context. So they're going against this curse named Hanami, who basically manifested off of littering and just overall messing up the nature of the world. And the reason Gojo's not here is because his ops consisting of curses and curse users created an anti-Gojo barrier just to keep him out of the fight. And this shit was such a good idea, such a good plan, because Gojo is a fucking menace, bro. Let's clap it up for the ops. They're finally using their heads for once, you know what I'm saying? But it's still fuck Mahito though.
Ew, shut your big mouth, I hate you.
Well, anyways, let's get back into the fight. At the start of the fight, Todo decided not to even help Yuji until he learned this curse technique called the Black Flash. Yuji and Hanami basically run into ones at this point. And at the start of the fight, Yuji figures out that this Lorax ass nigga is friends with his biggest op. This gave him a reason to full-heartedly throw hands on this nigga, delivering 3 kicks in like a fraction of a second. How did he even stay in the air for that long? How did he even learn this? Who was his teacher? Is he the love child of some martial artist in the boonies? Wait, hold up. I just got a Berlizzi theory, y'all. Yuji Itadori comes from greatness, bro. Back in episode 1, we did not know who his parents was. It was just his grandpa who raised him. I'm already knowing. His father's from the Gojo clan. His mother's from the Zenin clan. They ran away from home, had a kid, and his name was Yuji. Why do you think his parents was right next to the shrine where Sukuna's fingers was being held? They were obviously trying to protect it and renew the seal when it was getting weak. That's why Fushiguro was coming in, because they needed somebody to renew the seal or at least take the finger back. And I can already tell some of y'all niggas who already read the manga go be like, you wrong as hell, bro. I haven't read the manga yet, bro. It's a solid theory. But anyways, we're gonna go straight back into the fight. Well, after Yuji lands his 3-piece combo, he notices an opening and tries to use Black Flash, but then he gets too angry and he fails. And then Todo slaps him. Like, what is this? This might as well be a 2v1, everybody against Yuji. But that just knocked him back into his senses. Just look at how this man is slobbering over the chance of beating this nigga's ass, bro. Bro is so locked in, he can't even notice the spit is dripping out of his mouth, bro. Hanami out here throwing all his roots, but Yuji staying unfazed. He was determined to deliver that Black Thunder. And he wasn't trying to get slapped by his quote-unquote best friend twice. After that black slap, Todo finally wants to step up and help Yuji in the fight. Then he turns this whole fight into an episode of Food Wars, bro. Bro done put his all into these imaginary dishes, bro. If Todo cooking like this, bro, in a table, bro, while he in the kitchen, bro, I'm the first one to raise my hand asking if I could taste test. Todo finally accepts Yuji, and now they're about to jump Hanami. He about to deliver that BFF barrage. Then we become aware that Hanami has a whole nother arm, bruh. She wasn't even using her full power, bruh. And here I thought Yuji was about to ISO. How do these niggas have this good of teamwork when they didn't even know each other a couple hours ago, bruh? They're in unison right now. Todo might actually be Yuji's stand, y'all. Oh nah, they about to give him that Mahito treatment.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
But these niggas are 100,000 feet in the air, but these niggas are unbothered, bruh. Their brotherly relationship is too much. Their relationship is up there with SpongeBob and Patrick, Gumball and Darwin, and Finn and Jake. And they met like 2 hours ago, bruh. After falling from 90 feet in the air, the only thing in these two silverback gorillas' minds is to scrap. Instead of being normal and checking their wounds, they see straight red and violence. Just look at them. They love smoke. They love trouble. Trouble loves them. Especially with Todo's low-key broken ability. Although simple, bruh, he could literally change places with whatever object he wants, as long as it has cursed energy. As soon as he finished explaining that motherfucker, bruh, he starts spamming that shit like it got a switch on it. And this is finally where the jumping begins.
Help!
What makes this ass whooping even worse is that she can't even tell who's being switched. She don't know who about to punch it and when. And look how happy Todo is, bruh. It's like he's enjoying his new toy. No matter how much he hits it, it won't break. Like he playing with the indestructible Stretch Armstrong toy. And Yuji got that look like he about to deliver the most meanest combo, the most powerful destructive barrage of hands. Bro tears through animation to deliver the nastiest punch to the gut. And we instantly see Todo's approval. She starts coughing up blood, but we not done. Yuji starts giving her straight lashes, black lashes, bruh. Then follows it up with a karate chop of doom. Even got Todo feeling a little bit of sympathy. He can even pretend like he about to clap and use his ability. Bro broke his neck and then gets hit with the 4th Black Flash.
Not a good day for Joe. Not a good day for Joe.
But she's finally able to stand up for herself and fend against the bullying. She's finally adjusting to getting used to Toto's secret technique, and it's usually with a crazy counter punch. She was starting to figure out Toto's technique, so he spawned a weapon because the hands were clearly not doing enough. He drags the nunchucks through the ground and hits her with the meanest hit to the jaw. Clearly weakened, she starts sucking the literal life force out of the ground and spawns an eye on her shoulder. Ew. Hey, you know what she look like? Mr. Boom Boom Man. But this eye is seriously powering up, bro. A whole Kamehameha. That eye was about to get to blasting. But then Toto said, wait, Yuji, let him cook. He resting with the soil now. Bro looking around like, what you mean? But then the blue-eyed sixth god himself shows up. There's no way Gojo don't be looking at himself in the mirror like... Look how fast Gojo makes his ops give up. They scratched up their plan on sight. Bro, look at what Gojo is doing, bruh. He's combining both of his strongest attacks. He's using his strongest attack on sight, bro. He has no mercy for the ops. Look at him charging up that hollow purple with no mercy in his eyes at all, bro. I feel bad for Hanami, bro. After this attack, you would have thought a Super Saiyan ascended onto Earth to attack Hanami, bro. What is this? Divine intermission? Man, look. He created a whole ravine. Shit, if it's one-on-one, best believe I got my money on Satoru Gojo. Well, it's been your boy, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.